Have you heard of that sparkly blue water that comes out at only nighttime? We're going to tell you where to find it in Phuket in this video. Hi guys, Sean here from 5-Star Marine with...
Hello, I'm Jay. Yeah, well done.
Killing it. Absolutely next level in our videos.
What? Just because you started doing a little intro then leaving a second gap for Carl to edit in?
Yeah.
Brilliant. I love it.
So today we're actually going to talk about our bioluminescence and sea canoeing tour.
Oh, what? What?
Bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence?
Correct. It's the blue sparkly water that you see at nighttime.
Where?
Actually, for us, we see it very regularly in Phang Nga Bay.
Okay, cool.
So this is a tour, and we have to give full credit to one of our team members, who's not Jay. His name is Guide Alex. Guide Alex designed this tour and taught all our team this tour, and that's one of the things we do here at 5-Star Marine is we ask our team to come up with new ideas, new programs, and new ways to explore their own backyard, and this is Guide Alex's version of that. So let's start with the tour overview, where you're going to come from your hotel by van. You're going to come to our office here and you're going to meet...
Hi, I'm Jay and I'm going to be your guide today. Thank you and welcome to 5-Star Marine Phuket. Please help yourself to donuts. Don't have the coffee because it's awful coffee. Gosh, but the donuts are good.
I saw some unlucky people having coffee today.
They seem to like it though.
I know.
Oh well.
But, I think it'll keep them awake for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Ooh, it's not good coffee, but the donuts are awesome. Anyway, and here's a map. Today we're going to go on a bioluminescence tour.
Okay, so once you've arrived and you've met your guide, you're going to come to the map.
This is the map. I just said that.
You should note that this tour is an afternoon tour.
What?
So what we recommend you do is have some lunch before you come so that when you get here to the pier, you're ready to go out and start exploring. Normally your pickup time is somewhere between 12:30 and 1:30. Get to the pier, briefing about what to do, and then straight onto the boat. On your boat, you'll have canoes because there's a lot of canoeing happening in this tour.
Technically, they're kayaks, but we won't get into that.
So once we've left the pier, we're going to go straight up into Phang Nga Bay. Now, the exact working of this tour will change on the day based on the tide of the day. But as an example, what you could do is you could come to Koh Phanak Island, jump onto the kayak where our guides, they will paddle you into maybe Bat Cave, Diamond Cave, or Mangrove Cave.
Whoa, go back, Bat Cave?
Yeah, that's where Batman lives.
Wicked, man. What's up, Bruce Wayne?
So we'll be kayaking into the caves. You'll be going under low clearances, coming out into beautiful lagoons and mangroves. That's what happens here at Koh Phanak. And there's 3 cave systems there, and depending on the tide, you might do 1, you might do 2, or you might do all of them.
Woohoo!
Once you've done that, you come back onto the boat, and the boat goes then onto Hong Island.
Oh, I like Hong Island.
Hong Island,
beautiful.
The name Hong means room, so essentially it kind of translates to an island with rooms in it. And
or room island, depending on which way you look at it.
Or the rooms being caves. So then again, back onto the kayaks, and we go into Hong, and there's some places you have to lie down and breathe in and deflate the canoe to get through, and coming out into these beautiful lagoons that are hidden. So we're going to do that, paddling through with your guide again, then back to the boat. Once we're finished at the boat, we're then going to go to James Bond Island.
That's Jaws music.
That's Batman music.
Batman music, even. Should we do that bit again? That wasn't it.
What's the James Bond music?
Well, it depends what if Man with the Golden Gun. It's a Lulu song.
So you're going to do like this, and then you're going to shoot at the camera, and then the thing where the shoom and then the blood comes out.
Okay, let's do that. You ready? 1, 2. I'm glad you did the timing. I did the little... Yeah, Lulu did the song for that one. Although it was Alice Cooper was the first one to do the song for The Man with the Golden Gun, but they rejected it and went for Lulu instead. There you go, fun fact about that.
Okay, so why is it called James Bond Island?
Because it was filmed, or part of it was used in the film The Man with the Golden Gun, which had Scaramanga. He had 3 nipples. Woo-woo! What I would do with 3 nipples.
And through pure editing magic, here's the scene. So that's the scene that was shot there at the very famous James Bond Island.
That's right.
Normally you're going to get to James Bond Island around 4:30, 5:30, and it's really quiet at that time of day because all the group tours have gone home.
Bye-bye, group tours.
You'll find James Bond Island in a very unique way, very quiet, low crowds. While there, you can go and see James Bond Island itself. You can spend some time on the beach, take some photos, climb up and down, all of those kinds of things. Then once we're finished James Bond Island, we go back onto the boat and we go up to Koh Phanyi.
Wicked, man.
Koh Phanyi is well known for its what?
Floating village, and it's got a floating football pitch, which I believe, I'm not 100% sure, allegedly it's the only one in the world.
Yes.
I've played football on there, actually. It's very good.
So generally we park the boat back into the football pitch, where you might want to have a local game of football with the young people on the island.
That's right.
Generally around the time we get there, which is around dinner time, they will be playing a game out there, and they're more than happy to have the foreigners join in.
And also,
just be prepared.
No.
If you kick the ball out,
you have to swim for it. But the good thing is the kids are really little, so you can always kick them, and you can actually throw them in the. No.
No, we
No, but it's competitive.
Family.
Oh,
friendly.
don't kick kids. It's not good for them.
Yes.
Unless they're really naughty.
While you're there, you can also go walking around the floating village to see how village life is.
It's very cool. It's a very cool place.
They do have some souvenirs and knickknacks available for sale.
Oh, knickknack. Well, he was in The Man with the Golden Gun. Well done.
Generally, when we're at Phanyi Island, we're going to stop and have some lunch. There is a recommended restaurant there. We call it Jar Jar Restaurant. It's a beautiful local restaurant run by an amazing lady. Our guests love the food.
Is that the one on the boat?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been on that one. It's good.
They love the guests. The guests love the food, and also the people who run the restaurant.
Yeah, it's on the boat.
So normally you have that there at Jar Jar. Then after that, we're watching the sunset because Jar Jar looks straight out over the sunset. So the sun setting as you're eating dinner. Very romantic. Very good time.
You're very hand-on today.
Very, very good time for you to be with your significant other and. Like,
oh well, I see what you did there.
Watching together.
I see what you did. Oh, are we doing that?
Darling, it's so romantic. So thank you for thinking of me like this, darling.
If I say something rude, is that allowed? Probably not, is it?
No.
Can I just say, we're not talking about Jar Jar Binks, which was the worst character in Star Wars ever.
And Kyle, can you put up Jar Jar Binks? Because I love Jar Jar Binks.
Do you?
Yes.
Everyone says he's the worst character.
Cute.
It's not cute. He looks like the Elephant Man.
He looks like a little puppy.
Not a puppy. Hasn't he got a long nose thing?
Oh, but he's funny.
I don't know. Long nose thing.
Anyway, so
yes.
Once you're finished dinner, we go back on the boat and we're going to slowly cruise the boat down. Now, I am not going to point to on the map where you're going to see the bioluminescence.
Because it's a secret.
Because...
and Sean doesn't know where it is.
Guide Alex actually changes where we'll go to see the bioluminescence based on the moon cycle and the tide cycle, because it'll be in different areas. Now, when it comes to experiencing...
Sounds very hippie-ish when you say stuff like that on the moon cycle.
When it comes to experiencing the bioluminescence, sometimes we're kayaking with it, sometimes we're swimming with it, sometimes we're watching it from the beach. No matter what, you will see the bioluminescence. It's available all year round.
It's very cool.
There's only 2 days a month that we don't operate this tour because of tide. The tide is too low for us to be able to see the bioluminescence. Every other day of the month we operate. So once we see the bioluminescence, we then cruise on back to the pier. Now, the bioluminescence, a lot of our guests, they love to enjoy it. So we start to see it about 6:30. But a lot of our guests like to stay out late and really, really spend some time enjoying that kind of magic. You know, it's got to be a wonder of the world. Honestly, seeing bioluminescence is something that you'll remember the rest of your life. Absolutely. So while we do tell our guests, normally we come back to the pier about 7:30. Sometimes you'll find it's even later than that, and the guides are happy to stay out with you while you're experiencing it, and maybe they'll take you to multiple places to see it as well. So somewhere between 7:30 and 8:30 we get back to the pier, and then you head on back to the hotel. So key here to remember is lunch before you come. Dinner will be happening on tour. There is a lot of canoeing in this, but you'll have guides canoeing you, and they'll tell you when to sit down, when to lean over, when to lie back, okay? They'll walk you through all of that, but there is no snorkeling in this tour. This is purely a sightseeing, watching the bioluminescence, enjoying the beauty of the 40-plus island area that is Phang Nga Bay.
That's right. 42, I believe.
Yeah, but there are some spots that we do some swimming, so there are chances to get off the canoe and the boat and have a
But you're there for the bioluminescence, not for the snorkeling. If you want to go snorkeling, get a pee-pee.
Correct. And that's why we call it our bioluminescence and sea canoeing tour.
And we don't call it a snorkeling tour.
Correct. Now, Jay and I, actually, we're going to go and inspect this tour this week.
Are we?
Yeah.
This week?
Yeah.
When's this video come out?
Well,
soon.
Okay,
good.
Well, your kids are off Friday, right? So we're going to go and do it with Alex.
Are we?
Yeah.
This Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you would like to jump on this tour actually is not available anywhere other than on our website, and we don't market it very well. We're pretty horrible marketers, actually.
But it's busy. It's the busiest tour we have.
And being that said, it's a very busy tour, and we have very limited boats that are allowed to do it because we need special types of captains with special types of licenses with special type of insurance to operate it. So that's it. If you'd like to find out more, you can comment below. Jay's going to do the normal sign off.
Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe and hit the little bell button. And then you get notified when videos come out, and then you just see them flash up, and you probably don't ever press that button anyway. Just like the video, okay, and tell your friends to come on the tour. That's all we want.
Yeah.
Good? Right, wave then. Bye.